Alright, so here I was minding my own business, trying to do this, going to this quest, and a bunch of guys, mole rats and God knows what else, jumped out of nowhere, so I kind of had to deal with them. Shit, just when I put my shotgun away, this mongrel's coming out. Is there a way to enter this through here? I know this is all close, but I'm so close to it, like 10 meters away, and it's just on the other side. I'm gonna go and take a gamble and go through here. Got him. Alpha wild mongrel. Shit. I didn't know that they got alphas. Well, I know they got like in packs and all. Holy crap, legendary! Come here, pooch. Yeah, you better run, you bitch. I just shot that shotgun. Holy shit. That's a fair one. I know. This is very little. There's very little damage to it. Oh, shoot, wrong button. 95%, and I'm like so close. But there is a 5% chance of me missing. Execute critical. No, not yet. Not on this one. I want the legendary one now.
I can carry something if you need me to.
You might have to in a minute. Okay. Should I just say that legendary guy ran away?
Guess they vanished for good.
I don't want to, because suddenly my frames have been killed. Okay, they're back to normal now. Alright, I'll leave as that legendary guy just ran away. And looking at this now, it doesn't seem like this is even a way for me to go. Not this. I don't want to say I've done all this for nothing, because that's not right. But definitely didn't do me too many favors. Alright. Still gonna have to find a way inside of there. But knowing where it is now, maybe I can go around it this way. I don't know. Yeah, that legendary guy just went off. Alright guys, sorry about the interruption. There's a fight going on down there which I don't even want anything to do with. I think this is the other way around that I've just found out to go on this. And gotta say, it's been a bit tough. But I think I'm finally getting there. Yeah, that's it. So obviously there's dead guys all over the place up until here, which is, you know, really good sign. Really good sign. So I'm gonna go in and see what's on the other side. Alright. I'm in, and I suppose...
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Piper is like that.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Alright.
Mayor Hancock?
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what. I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
Scout out Pikmin Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
Not just yet. Because I'm still doing this quest and I still gotta speak with the doctor.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. We come in peace.
They're all ghouls, man.
Oh, new face walks into.
Okay. Oh, that's a cool robot.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Each weapon tested on.
See what's got for sale. I'll do this off camera though. So I don't bore the hell out of you guys with this crap. Actually, because I almost never do this on camera, might as well just do it on camera once. I'm gonna buy as many rounds as I can. I do have 8,000 caps. Assault rifle. Holy crap, looks like a piece. Boxing glove. No, no. Devastator chest piece. Whoa. How much would that go? 10,000. God damn. Oh well. Electrified Chinese officer sword. I do have an officer sword, but not an electrified one. Focus boosted laser sniper rifle. Fusion cell. Fusion core. Gamma round. I'll just skip this anyways because it's gonna bore you guys. I was just done buying stuff from him. Unfortunately, that fat man is not for sale on him, so I can't get it. But I do have a power armor here, which has no actual power armor. That's just the exoskeleton. Cleo's terminal, and it's bad karma if I hack into it, I suppose. So, for the sake of karma, I'm not going to. I really do want that power armor. Even though it's got no skeleton. Can I craft?
Handy, aren't ya?
Could I craft? Oh, no pieces to modify, so. And I got no pieces on me and I can't buy any pieces as far as I know. But I do have one of these. Fusion core. So let's enter it anyways. What's the harm on it? Other than restricting what I can use and stuff. Okay. Alright, so done some shopping. Warehouse. If I was a bad guy, I would just
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good neighborhoods.
steal all this. The third rail. Memory den.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time.
Drifter.
Flying ship.
A whole town of ghouls. Never thought I'd see the day. Well, actually, there was a few communities back in Fallout 3 in New Vegas of just ghouls, so I suppose, you know, it'd be only obvious. Alright. The loading times aren't as big, but they're way faster on SSD than
Well,
on a normal.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Alright. Just made the meat.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself.
Alright. Let's keep going. I need to buy the actual armor, because I got like 3, maybe 4 exoskeletons with no armor on, and I got only one with armor.
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, this is not what I had in mind.
Cackling like an old grizzled mercenary. Pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
I'll take my gun out just in case.
To me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Oh, right. Let's get off the power armor for now. Let's go into the Matrix. Alright. Any day now.
Brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Whee!
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay. This is something I never thought I'd see on a Fallout game. This is trippy.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but She loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Can I move on to the
This
next?
doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Obviously not. It's a strong memory though.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance.
The Golden Gate.
I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake.
Let's keep looking.
That's not what I want anyways. Might as well just move on.
Memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Somebody murdered his family. I think that's what it was at least.
Mind if...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Sit down.
Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Alright, this is not what I want. It's getting closer, but...
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Close, but still no.
Mr. Kellogg.
This is it.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Systems offline. Shutting down.
Badass.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay, that wasn't it, but it's getting closer. Definitely.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I'm fucking ready now.
Is that your son? This appears to be a
It wasn't
very
my
recent
idea
memory.
to settle down with the kid in the
Good
middle
news,
of
I think.
Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Is that the end of it?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What the fuck? Is that how they transport?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, let's do it now. God damn.
Base.